Hey! Hey, you! Come back here! I just want to know who you are!
Talk about rude. I can't see any way over there. Looks like he didn't get too far. I'm Joe King, pilot for hire. What are you people?
We are Prince Al-Maxaquatl's personal concubine. We are waiting for him to rest before we leave for the afterlife.
How long have you been waiting here?
I'd say about 300 years. Give or take a decade.
How could you be over 300 years old?
When Prince Al-Maxaquatl died, we were blessed by the temple high priest. We are to remain in physical form until the prince is ready to leave for the other side.
What are you gonna do when he wakes up?
When the prince awakens, we shall all begin the journey to the afterlife. There we shall serve him as his otherworldly concubine.
Don't you think he's had enough rest by now?
It is a rather long time. Royalty often rests for a week before commencing the great journey.
I think you've been gypped. I'd say the prince is long gone.
Nonsense. He'd never leave his wives behind. At least, I don't think he would.
I don't see any prince. Where is he?
He's in the sarcophagus, sleeping.
What happened to the guy behind me?
He asked one too many questions.
How do you pronounce you know the guy.
It's pronounced Al-Maxaquatl.
How do you know the prince is still in there? He may have left without you.
Our prince would never do such a thing. We trust him.
Prove to me he's still there. Open the sarcophagus.
We don't have to prove anything to you. Now, if you don't mind, would you please go away?
You're afraid he's not inside, aren't you?
That is not true. Our prince is resting in the sarcophagus. I'll prove it to you. Open the sarcophagus. See, there is our sweet prince, resting as I had predicted. Close the sarcophagus.
How do you know he's still under all those rags?
Give me a break, will you? Go bother some other zombies. We're busy.
I hope the prince is wearing boxers. I've got some more questions.
What is it that you want to know?
I think you should open the sarcophagus again.
Why on earth should I reopen it? Give me one good reason.
I won't go away until I get another look.
Well, it looks like you may be waiting around here for quite some time. I'm not opening that sarcophagus.
Excuse me.
What is it this time?
I think you should open the sarcophagus again.
Why on earth should I reopen it? Give me one good reason.
I pulled a pile of rags out of the sarcophagus.
You did what? We'd better have a look inside then. Open the sarcophagus. What? He's gone? But how? Close that thing up.
What did I tell you?
Our sweet prince has left. He's gone into the afterlife without us.
Gee, I feel so helpless. I wish there was something I could do.
That rat. Wait until I get my hands on him. Okay, girls, we've got business to take care of. In the afterlife. Goodbye, Mr. King. Perhaps we will meet again.
Goodbye. Well, that's gotten rid of them. Looks like the prince left his crown behind. It'll make a swell souvenir. Now isn't the time to practice my hairstyling. This used to be the resting place of Prince what's his name? Phew, that was hard work. Phew. That should do the trick.
Hey, over here!
Oh, it's you again. Say, you're one of Doc Einstein's boys. What are you doing in that cage?
I accidentally set off a trap I pulled when I should have pushed. Who are you?
I'm Joe King, pilot for hire. Your boss sent me here to find some crystal skull.
Well, your search is over, Mr. King. My name is Ian, and I have what you are looking for. Right here with me.
You do?
Yes. Now, if you'll just help me out of this cage. We can both bask in glory when we return with the skull.
How do I know I can trust you?
Of course you can trust me. We are both on the same side, are we not? Besides, you'll need to release me to get the crystal skull.
How do I get over to where you are?
I can't remember the exact route, but I do know that you'll have to find your way past a giant snake.
Can I have a look at the crystal skull?
Do you take me for a fool? The skull stays hidden on my person until you get me out of this cage.
How long have you been hanging around here?
Is that meant to be a joke?
Hey, lighten up a little. You guys need a sense of humor.
There is little time for humor in our organization. Taking over the world is a very serious business indeed.
I gotta go now.
Hurry up and rescue me, okay?
It looks loose. I think I just fried the hand puppet. It's been here so long, it's fused to the statue. Whoa, what a trip! It fits! It's too awkward to move with my bare hands. That should do the trick. Looks like I hit pay dirt. I'll stay right here. I'm a pilot for hire, not a pyromaniac. It's got no flint. That doesn't seem to work. That should do the trick. You're lucky I didn't deep fry you, pal. I ain't afraid of no snakes.
Nothing happened.
It's too far over that glowing pit to reach. I finally made it.
About time. I'd almost given up hope.
I've got an idea.
Excellent! What is it?
I'd like you to untie the rope tethering the cage.
Don't be ridiculous. If I untie the rope, I fall into the pit.
Not the rope that the cage is hanging from. The rope at your feet.
Ah, of course. I knew that. There.
Great stuff. Now I can set you free.
It worked.
You're free.
Excellent. You have done well. But I'm afraid this is where we part company.
Hey, I thought we had a deal.
Don't argue with me, King, or I will have to shoot you.
But I saved your life.
And I am returning the favor. If I happen across you again, I may not be so kind. So don't follow me.
What a creep. He was carrying an ID card and a strange piece of stone.
Anderson, how soon until the Zeppelin is ready?
Very soon, Dr. Einstein.
Excellent. Once I have the scroll, we will fly into the valley. Then I can begin my reign of terror.
What about King? What you plan to do with him?
Don't worry, Anderson. I know how much you despise the man.
Despise is probably too strong a word.
I can assure you that he will never bother you again. Ever.
Oh?
We shall discuss this later. I have work to do. Soon I will rule the world.
What have I gotten myself into? The doctor is insane, and he plans on killing Joe. Without him around, who will I gloat over? On the other hand, I'll finally have him out of my hair. But then I'll have to live with his death on my conscience. Although Einstein is paying me good money, what a moral dilemma. What am I going to do?
What on earth was that? I have it! I have the big stick! But now what do I do with it?
Phew!
Holy cow! It's Ian! He may have been an arrogant, double-crossed piece of scum, but he didn't deserve to end up like this. That lying cheat! He didn't have the crystal skull at all. The only thing I found was a strange piece of rock. Everything else was flattened. Whoa! What a trip! Just great. I broke the crypt and my big stick. Holy cow! It's some sort of ceremonial death mask. This thing could be worth a fortune. No one will mind if I take it. I ain't gonna walk through those heat rays. It looks better on dead things. Whoa! I hope I don't have to pay for that. essential for Amazon fishing. I'd hate to put my bare hands into piranha-infested waters. I ain't in the mood for fishing. I can't quite reach it. This must be worth a fortune. If only I had a wheelbarrow. That doesn't seem to work. Phew! Looks like he didn't get too far. Whoa! What a trip! This was my lucky bat when I played in the majors. Now ain't the time to be playing baseball. This was my lucky bat when I played in the majors. Now ain't the time to be playing baseball. It fits! I'm already carrying that. Wow! Secret passages! I wonder where they lead. It doesn't fit. I'm already carrying that. I can't move it. Now ain't the time to be playing baseball. Tying that up ain't gonna do me much good. That should do the trick. It doesn't fit. It doesn't fit. It fits. It fits. Uh-oh, I think it's gonna explode. There's a staircase leading to a room below. I wonder if Joe is okay. I hope he hasn't fallen foul of some horrible death trap. There, that's much better. The rock behind the marking is loose. The patterns have changed. I can't move it. Hey, I opened the door. Sometimes I amaze even myself. Huh? You again?
I didn't think that you would make it this far. I'm impressed.
Look, I'm really happy for you, but where's the skull?
It is within your grasp. But first, you must give me the key.
Key? What key?
The key to your lineage. You are the successor to the royal house of Almaxaquatl, are you not?
Of course. I'm Joe Almaxaquatl, Prince for hire.
Very good. Give me your key and the skull will be yours.
I've got the key to my lineage right here.
Yes? And what might that key be?
It's the crown that's been in my family for hundreds of years.
Ah, the royal Almaxaquatl headpiece.
That's the one. Here. Oops. Sorry about that.
Do not worry. You have proven that you are the heir. You are worthy to take the skull.
Thanks. Neat.
As a member of the royal house of Almaxaquatl, I trust that you know what you are doing. Now I must leave.
At last, I found it. I just hope I'm doing the right thing. Hey, the power's gone off. Looks like I've activated something. Phew, that sure is big. Well, here goes nothing.
It looks like Mr. King has found his way out. Greetings, Mr. King.
Ouch!
Congratulations on your success.
I got the skull. Now you can let the Amazons go free.
I don't think so. I'd like you to come with me.
Great! I'm locked up again!
Hello, King.
You double-crossing fiend! Let me out of here!
I can't do that. You would interfere with my plans. But thanks to you, the shield surrounding the valley is off. Now I have access to all the dinosaurs within.
You're mad! You'll never get away with it!
Really? And who is going to stop me? The CIA? The IRS? The RSPCA? They laughed at me when I began my genetic research. But now, I'll have the last laugh.
Why on earth do you need more dinosaurs?
The answer is quite simple, Mr. King. Do you know what DNA is?
Is it a hip new dance step?
I'll ignore that remark. DNA is deoxyribonucleic acid. It contains the building plans for life. Change DNA and you change life itself.
You're not mixing dinosaur DNA with human DNA, are ya?
I'm afraid so, Mr. King. And with pleasing results, too. Soon, I will have an army of dinosaur soldiers at my command.
I'll do whatever I can to stop you once I get out of here.
How noble of you. Maybe you should try banging your head against the bars to loosen them. Or you could use your knife to dig your way out.
Your sarcasm will be your undoing.
I'd really love to stay and talk, but I have a lost valley of dinosaurs to plunder. Perhaps we can continue our conversation when I return. Farewell, King.
I'm really beginning to feel like Harry Houdini. Hey, let me out of here!
Joe, we finally found you! Hi there, big boy.
Faye?
Hello, Joe. Bet you didn't expect to see me, huh?
Anderson, what are you doing here? You no-good son of a...
Get a grip, Joe. He's here to help us.
Yeah, Joe.
Yeah, get a grip.
Why would he want to help us?
Because the doctor is insane. He must be stopped at all costs.
No kidding? You're a regular genius, you know that?
Well, at least I'm smart enough not to be behind bars.
You're just lucky that I am behind bars, pal.
Quit your bickering, you two.
He started it.
I did not.
We have to find a way to get this door open.
Yeah, maybe there's a crowbar or something in this cupboard.
A crowbar? You'll need more than a crowbar to open this door.
Good thinking, Hans.
Hans? Your name is Hans?
It was my father's name.
We don't have time for idle chit-chat. We have work to do. Let's have a look. Hey, there's some kind of gun in here. Biffy.
Be careful, Faye. That crazed Dr. Einstein has some deadly toys.
Well, this looks pretty deadly. Maybe I can blow the lock off the door.
Okay, let's give it a go.
I don't know if that's such a good idea.
Why don't you think it's a good idea, Joe? Are you afraid?
No, I'm just concerned for your, safety.
Yeah, right. Well, you better stand back.
I don't believe it.
It dissolved the entire door.
Just as well. This thing has burnt out.
Well, Faye, we've got to get a move on.
Why the hurry?
Hans has to fly the Zeppelin into the valley.
If we don't get back to the hangar, Einstein may get suspicious.
We've done all we can, Joe. You've got to find some way into the valley and stop Einstein before it's too late.
I'll try. You guys be careful now, okay?
We will. Good luck, Joe.
Yes, King. Good luck.
This isn't my day. Now I have to find some way into the valley. Excuse me, how much is this?
I'm afraid that costs more than you can afford.
Excuse me, how much is this?
I'm afraid that costs more than you can afford.
No thanks, I've grown attached to it. That doesn't seem to work. That doesn't seem to work. Excuse me, how much is this?
I'm afraid that costs more than you can afford. As much as I'd like to take your money, you gotta pick out something you like first.
I don't touch the stuff. It gives me gas. Excuse me, how much is this?
I'm afraid that costs more than you can afford.
It belonged to the dead god in the temple. The poor guy was only 26 years old. That doesn't seem to work. No way, it ain't Christmas yet. I don't touch the stuff. It gives me gas. Excuse me, how much is this?
I'm afraid that costs more than you can afford.
I'm a pilot for hire, not a charity worker. No way, it ain't Christmas yet. It looks better on dead things. Bob, I've been duped by Floda.
I know, Joe. Word travels mighty fast in this here jungle. You know what it's like in a small community. What can I do to help?
Why don't you let me take stuff for free?
I can't do that, Joe. All the proceeds of this shop go to the Pygmy Village Education Fund. The little tykes would suffer if I just gave the stuff away.
Have you given the orchid to Naomi yet?
No, not yet. I'm gonna give it to her tonight when I pick her up for our date. We're going to the Three-Toed Sloth restaurant.
Why is it called the Three-Toed Sloth?
Well, the service is slow, and one of the waitresses has only 3 toes, but it's cheap.
What do you know about the Valley of the Mists?
The valley is covered in a strange, impenetrable mist. Local legend says that it's full of monsters, dangerous monsters. Why do you want to know?
The shield around the valley has been removed, and Floda have gone in.
How could they enter the valley? With the shield down, the only way in would be by air.
They used an airship.
Uh-oh, Joe, we have to stop them. You gotta find a way into the valley.
I've got this rocket pack, but the fuel tank's dry.
It probably needs methyl alcohol to get it going. There ain't no fuel depots in the jungle, so you'll have to think of something else.
Could you tell me about entering the valley again?
Like I already said, the only way into the valley is by air.
I got this rocket pack, but the fuel tank's dry.
It probably needs methyl alcohol to get it going. There ain't no fuel depots in the jungle, so you'll have to think of something else.
I gotta go.
Good luck, Joe.
Okay, doll. Tell us where your pop's hidden the Model X7 atomic braino tubes, and we'll let you go.
Never!
Leaping lizards. Professor Harbuckle was right. Those thugs have kidnapped his daughter, Stacy.
Smash! Oh no! It's Commander Rocket! Get him, boys!
Zap! Zap!
Oof!
What did you do to them?
I immobilized them momentarily with my atomic stun gun. We have no time to lose. Jumping jackrabbits! My rocket pack is out of gas!
Bleep, bleep. Looks like I picked the wrong day to quit the bottle.
Bada, 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 bada.
That's very potent alcohol you have there. It just might work in my rocket pack.
Hey, go easy with that stuff. It costs money.
Blub, 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 blub.
Eat lead, Rocket.
Bada, 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 bada.
Peking, peking.
Bada, bada. Present, he got away.
Oh, Rocket, you're such a dream.
The American dream, ma'am.
Wow, what do you know? A loose page fell out of the comic book. I don't touch the stuff. It gives me gas. Excuse me, how much is this?
I'm afraid that costs more than you can afford.
It's from the Commander Rocket comic and has a coupon clipped from it. There's some sort of blueprint on the back of it. silverfish have had a feast. Most of it's unreadable. It says something about storing the pack off-site because it's extremely volatile. That doesn't seem to work. It's empty. It's some sort of experimental rocket pack, but it's out of gas. I don't touch the stuff. It gives me gas. I don't touch the stuff. It gives me gas. If I put these two pieces of paper together, I can see the complete blueprint on the back. It's the blueprint for Commander Rocket's pocket rocket. It can reach speeds of up to 100 miles an hour and runs on just a quarter gallon of gas. Excuse me, how much is this?
I'm afraid that costs more than you can afford.
That doesn't seem to work. I'm rich! I'm rich! I'm a pilot for hire, not a charity worker. Hello again, Bud.
Hello again, Joe.
How's your rash?
It's all cleared up now, thanks to you.
Thanks again for the money.
No problems. It was money well spent. Good medical attention is hard to find in the Amazon.
Any luck in finding the Amazons?
Not yet.
What will you do when you find them?
Well, we haven't quite worked out a plan yet. We'll probably make a documentary or something. I could write a paper on them.
Nice talking to you.
See ya, Joe.
Hello again.
Howdy, Joe.
I see you got a new comic. Is it any good?
It's terrific. It's the Commander Rocket Summer Special. It's got Commander Rocket fighting the evil Captain Atomic. Sorry, but I've only got one copy.
How are things in this part of the jungle?
Pretty quiet. Not much has happened since we last spoke.
That comic you gave me is really exciting.
I'm glad you liked it. It's definitely one of my all-time favorite Commander Rocket stories.
It's not as good as Commander Rocket in Rio.
That was a great story, but I think this one is better. The way he gets the rocket pack to work is genius.
I gotta go.
See you later.
That doesn't seem to work. That doesn't seem to work. I don't touch the stuff. It gives me gas. Excuse me, how much is this?
Well, I'm afraid that costs more than you can afford. As much as I'd like to take your money, you gotta pick out something you like first.
Nah, I'm gonna hold on to it for a while longer. It looks better on dead things. It's empty. It's a chipped enamel mug. It's the blueprint for Commander Rocket's pocket rocket. It can reach speeds of up to 100 miles an hour and runs on just a quarter gallon of gas. Hello, Bob.
Hi, Joe.
I gotta go.
Good luck, Joe.
Hi there.
Pieces of me! Pieces of me!
Yo ho ho and a bottle of rum.
15 men on a dead man's chest!
Holly want a cracker?
The name's Wedgwood! Squawk! Bozo!
Who's a pretty boy then?
Fuck! Not you, that's for sure.
I'd like to talk, but I gotta fly.
Wise guy, eh?
That doesn't seem to work. I can't move it. Excuse me, how much is this?
I'm afraid that costs more than you can afford.
Hello, it's me again. I just wanted to say thanks for the lotion.
That's okay, Joe. That's what I'm here for.
Nice talking to you.
Goodbye, Joe.
Okay, doll. Tell us where you popped. Going down. It belonged to the dead god at the temple. The poor guy was only 26 years old. There's nothing in here. There's nothing in here.
Hi, Joe. How are things?
I need to find a way into the valley.
You mean the valley that we almost crashed into?
That's the one. Got any suggestions?
From what I saw, the only way in is by air, and that ain't likely, given the condition of the Queen. If you were Commander Rocket, you could just fly in. From what I saw, the only way in is by air, and that ain't likely, given the condition of the Queen. If you were Commander Rocket, you could just fly in.
Hello again.
Hi, Joe.
Hang in there, Sparky.
Okay, Joe.
I don't see anything special. It looks pretty bad. It looks pretty bad. These crates are made out of rainforest timber. It's too big to carry. I'll leave it here. These crates are made out of rainforest timber. I could do that, but it'd be a waste of time. I don't want to cut that. Why the heck would I want that? What a ride! Excuse me, how much is this?
I'm afraid that costs more than you can afford.
No thanks, I've grown attached to it. 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 That doesn't seem to work. Wow, authentic wrappings from an ancient mummy. Tying that up ain't gonna do me much good. The silverfish have had a feast. Most of it's unreadable. It says something about storing the pack off-site because it's extremely volatile. The silverfish have had a feast. Most of it's unreadable. It says something about storing the pack off-site because it's extremely volatile. I'm a pilot for hire, not a pyromaniac. Yum, cheese bits. I used to eat these all the time when I was a kid. You look a little hungry there, Bob. I thought you might like some of this food.
Thanks for the offer, Joe, but I've got very specific tastes. As much as I'd like to take your money, you gotta pick out something you like first.
Hi, Naomi. I'm here to bother you again.
You're never a bother, Joe. How may I help you?
Could you tell me about some of your merchandise?
Which merchandise in particular?
Actually, there's nothing I'm interested in.
Oh, okay.
Those scissors you gave me came in handy.
And that perfume you gave me smells wonderful. It's just like the one that Bob gave me for my birthday.
Glad to be of service.
I'm sure my date with Bob tonight will be great.
You seem to spend a lot of time polishing things.
We've got a reputation to uphold. We won the 1948 Tidy Store Award for having the cleanest 24-hour convenience store and native pygmy village in the Amazon.
I'm impressed.
Of course, we're the only 24-hour convenience store and native village in the Amazon.
I've gotta go now. Here you go, Wedge.
Hey there! Don't feed the bird. He's on a diet.
Okay. I don't touch the stuff. It gives me gas. Excuse me. How much is this?
I'm afraid that costs more than you can afford.